Hey everybody, Grayson the Goosebumps Kid here. Welcome back to another Goosebumps book review. Feeling a little sick today. I was feeling really bad yesterday, but I'm feeling a little bit better today. If you see me blinking really bad, my eye is kind of bothering me today, so it's kind of hurting, but and my throat's kind of sore, but other than that, I'm pretty okay. But today we're looking at a book from the OG 62 series, and that is book number 61, I Live in Your Basement. This was honestly not too bad of a book. So you follow this guy named Marco, and Marco is sort of a down kid. He has a friend named Jeremy, and his mom is like very overprotective of him. She always does stuff that he doesn't like, just very protective over him. Like, she won't let him play sports often because she's very protective of him. She won't let him do a whole lot of stuff because she's like nervous and scared about him. So he has enough of it, and he goes to a baseball game, and he gets hit in the head by a baseball bat. Like, he's running by, and this girl named Gwenny doesn't see him, and she goes to swing. She swings the bat, and it hits him right in the head, and that's all he remembers before waking up. And his mom starts talking about how dangerous it was and how he should have listened to her, the usual stuff. But then later on, after he got hit in the head, he was laying on his couch, and he got a phone call from somebody that he didn't know, and he picked up the phone, and the guy said his name was Keith, and that he lived in his basement, and that he needed to take care of him for the rest of his life. Let's just say after that, things weren't the same for Marco. I Live in Your Basement was actually a pretty cool read. All the characters in the story were really cool. I really loved Marco, Gwenny, Marco's mom, Jeremy. Keith was a pretty interesting character. But yeah, the whole aspect, there were a lot of dream sequences in this, just so you know. Just warning you guys, there's a lot of dream sequences. But yeah, I gotta tell you, the book was really interesting. I didn't think these last two books would be as interesting, but so far the first one was actually pretty cool. Or the last three, 61, 60, and 62. 60 and 61 have been pretty good so far. I'm just hoping Monster Blood 4 will be as good as these last two I've read. The ending for the book was actually kind of pretty dark. There were some very dark moments in this book. It was very interesting on how the story played out. I really did like the Keith character. The dream sequences did kind of get repetitive after a while. I didn't like that. But other than that, the story was actually pretty good. The ending was kind of a follow-up to what happened in all the dreams, and I thought the ending was kind of funny and a little dark. Like the last two chapters are really, really dark. I really like that aspect. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much it on I Live in Your Basement. Like I said, characters were good, all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it on I Live in Your Basement. So, what are your guys' thoughts on I Live in Your Basement? Let me know down in the comment section down below. If I had to give this a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it I'd say about an 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I do really love the cover design on here too. This is very creepy. Let me just say, this spoils some of the book for you if you haven't read this yet. So, ignore this so you can actually get a surprise in the book. But yeah, if I had to rate this book on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it an 8.5 out of 10. Really, really good. Highly recommend it. yeah, that's all I got to say about I Live in Your Basement. Make sure to join our Goosebumps Discord. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below as well. And we got one more OG62 Goosebump book left to go, and that's about it. So God bless you guys and have a good day. Bye, everyone.